I'm just about to approach one of its arms. "Nura," Faisal calls. "The sun's about to set. You won't be able to see anymore." Faisal's always cautioning safety, but all the other kids and I threw safety into the sea when we accepted this job. The deeper the tunnels we dig, the greater the chance they'll collapse. And I've heard the horror stories, too, about all the kids who never came back. "Nura," Faisal tries again. "I'll be quick." If I don't reassure Faisal, he's going to talk my ears off. Giving warnings is one of the only times Faisal ever pipes up. His stutter is deeply ingrained and a constant source of mockery for the others. One kid is already glancing at him, but I'm not afraid to stop my feet if they dare insult how Faisal talks. "I can't let Ahmed beat me today," I say as I chase the glimmer of the mica shard. It's not the demon's tongue, but it has to be at least the size of my finger. A big catch that'll turn my haul into the largest one yet. Sometimes, if we dig up a promising collection of mica, the contractor pays us by the kilogram. It's a game for us, for all the kids who've never been to school or had the chance to glide on swings and play with dolls. If I can buy gulab jamun and beat Ahmed for the biggest haul today, then I'll risk it. My bare feet slap against a muddy puddle as I hop down a ledge. I tuck my shovel under my armpit and crouch, just barely small enough to crawl through the tunnel and enter another cavity. Here, the mica is more stone than it is dirt. Reserves not yet touched. The walls shimmer, streaked with green, white, and gold. It's like I'm sitting inside a jewel. A really hot and stuffy jewel. With torched air, my shirt clings to my skin. The heat is a smothering blanket. "You found my favorite spot." I crane my head to the side and see Arufa, a scornful smile tugging at her lips. She flicks the end of her dupatta over her shoulder as she strikes a large stone against a smaller one, combing through the debris that burst from the collision. Her younger sister, Sadia, is busy beside her, hammering clumsily away at the smaller rocks Arufa throws toward her. I sigh. Arufa would be better and quicker with the hammer, but looking at the cuts and scrapes along her fingers, I know why she yielded the tool to her little sister. With so many people in the business, there's not enough equipment for everyone. You get here early and swipe a hammer or shovel, or settle for one of God's greatest gifts, your hands. "Won't be yours for long," I reply, pointing to the kids that stumble inside the cavity, a smile creeping across my lips. Some of them are always following me, trying to copy my handiwork. When it comes to the largest hauls, I'm second only to Ahmed, and he tends to disappear the second he hops down the mines. Me, on the other hand, I don't mind a little attention. Arufa's scowl deepens as the kids surround me, pretending to hack at the walls while their eyes stay glued in my direction. I roll my shoulders back. The stage is set. If they want a performance, I'm about to give those Bollywood actors a run for their money. I narrow my eyes and catch the sparkle of the crystal. The shard is farther than I thought, a flash of white stuck in the folds of a crevice around a meter deep. I grunt as my arm reaches out. My cheek is squashed against the dirt, and the crowd of kids whisper to each other, curious about my overzealous efforts. I can almost feel Faisal's disapproval thicken the tension in the humid, grimy air, but I push forward, sliding my body into the narrow slot shaped like a crescent moon. The light is fading. My vision goes blurry. Someone gasps behind me. I've scratched my shin against a rock. I can't even feel the trickle of blood down my ankle when the mica shard is so close. Close enough that my fingers brush the smooth surface. One more grunt, and I dig my nails into the dirt around it, grasping the shard in my hand as I shout in glee. "Got it! Out of the way!" I yell as I pull backward. The crowd behind me parts, their gazes locked onto my closed fist. I swat my shoulder-length hair out of my face as I stumble back into the mine's arm, up its throat, and leap toward the entrance of the tunnels. All around me, heads are